Son, I ranted from the Rumble and says to the girl that's a pre-med, just like the girl on Monday, I saw your Instagram and you have no behind. You are flat, 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 flat,
Oh my
flat,
God.
flat, flat, flat.
That's kind of funny.
It's the reading. I'm telling you.
So funny. It's how it says it.
Flat face, flat ass.
Let me ask you a question. So let's say, right, you become an anesthesiologist, right? Let's say you become an anesthesiologist.
I wish I had a fat
Can
ass
everyone
like
be quiet
him.
while I just go through this, please?
Let him get his thought out.
Let's say you work really hard, you do, your 8 to 10 years of schooling and your residency and everything else like that, and you finally become an anesthesiologist and you save up $250,000 and you're like, you know what? I want to go buy that new Mercedes G-Wagon I've had my eye on, right?
Ew. I hate G-Wagons. Go
Okay.
ahead.
What's your dream car then? Go ahead.
Like a Ferrari.
Sure.
Or no,
Okay,
a
even
Corvette.
better.
Corvette.
Okay, 70 to 100,000. Okay, let's say you save up that money, right?
Corvette.
And you go ahead and you grab that Corvette,
Yes, like a pink one.
right? So you go, you get that 70K Corvette, you buy it cash, you've worked really hard to get it, you get it, drive it off the lot. A week later, the guy that you bought it from, the salesman, comes to your house and says, hey, I know I sold you this Corvette and everything else like that, but look, man, I got to keep the for sale sign on it, and I got to be able to, show it off when I need to. How'd you feel about that?
I'd be like, isn't the car mine?
Right.
Okay, fair enough. Good. That's it.
I know
That's
where
it.
he's going with this analogy. He's gonna be like, he's a man, and aren't you the Corvette? Go ahead and compare me to Corvette.
Debbie Barney.
Yeah. Well,
So you, Barney.
Debbie Barney in the chat.
yeah. That is you're correct about the analogy.
I know you're very predictable.
Yeah. No. Good. So I want you to understand. That's how men look at their women a lot of the times. I know people
Like
say
Ferraris and Corvettes.
no. They look at it as a prized possession that they worked really hard to get and earn, and they want to be the only one to drive it and show it off.
Well, I guess I have a different kind of man.
Yeah, cuck.
We realize, yeah.
A fucking cuck. Like, and that's the thing.
what?
A cuckold. Like, the thing is that men that actually care about their girl put boundaries and regulations and rules in place to protect the girl because they know there's perverts out there. They don't want guys all over the place. And then here's the other thing: if I knew my girl wanted to be an anesthesiologist, right? I'd be like, this doesn't even help you with your career in the future. It only hurts you.
Facts.
Like, why do you have these photos of yourself on the internet? Now I get it. He met me this way. Fair. He met you this way. What I'm saying is that as a woman, it's your job to take the for sale sign off. Now, if you don't want to take the for sale sign off, that's fine. That's fantastic. You want to go ahead and keep marketing yourself? That's cool. But you can't expect someone to take you seriously. You're always going to be leased. Never actually
stop.
Well, I
purchased.
can pitch
30.
into this because of my career. So there was a point where I would have given up, with that masculine energy. I would have given up everything, honestly, and I was okay with that because but. I stopped doing certain things and da. But he was like that fake masculine energy, which is
Yes.
what I'm
Ooh.
afraid of in the States.
Speak on that.
Because you get that a lot, and they project they're serious, this and that. But then at the end, it was just this fake masculinity. And thank God I didn't get rid of literally everything. Because and it was scary,
Well,
but that
that's-
happens a lot in the States. Honestly,
Well, that's-
and I
that's-
travel a lot. I go to other
That's
countries.
not. I'll tell you. That's called getting finessed, and that's happened around the
No,
globe.
I'm not. Yeah, but it's not literally just getting finesse. It's not just within a short period of time. It's because true emotions are there, and it's not
Yeah.
because the guy has money, not because he looks a certain way. It's because
Yes, ma'am.
personality.
Yeah,
and,
but
real
also,
emotions.
I don't want to sound like an asshole,
Yes.
but if you're a woman and you're involved in sex work, you're never going to get a guy to take you seriously. You're doomed.
It is.
No,
kind of
and
pretty much
I'm
doomed.
not
Sound like
saying
an
I'm not
asshole.
saying that you're wrong at all. I get it, and I'm okay with being single, and I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I love myself. I love people.
I wouldn't take any. If I was a porn
No
star or a
offense, but
stripper,
everyone that has met me has loved me, in personality-wise, which that sounds fucking crazy. I get it. I know.
No, it doesn't.
But yeah,
You're great.
But it's the truth, and I love, I love it. I love my life. I love everything. So
Very good.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think as a woman, right? If you're involved in sex work, you need to have the ability to just understand that most men are, if they ever tell you about taking you serious, or whatever, they're lying. They're
yeah. Well, no.
It's
yeah,
never.
yeah,
It's the
right.
equivalent of a man dating if he has a kid. It's like it's just a big fucking monkey on your back.
Yeah, it's just not gonna.
And you gotta
No,
be
I get
upfront
it.
about it.
Yeah.
Upfront.
But yeah, for
I get
you
it.
with the Corvette thing, I know you're like, I'm not a car, but that I'm just trying to explain to you how men view their women, right? It's like you would
Corvette's
look
not even
at
a luxury vehicle.
Dandy Dandiden.
You're right.
Tipped $50.
Oh.
Dandy Dandiden ranted from Rumble and says a wise man once said, never ask a man his salary, never ask a woman her age, never ask an IG model what she did in Dubai.
You're an IG model now.
I'm literally not even an IG model. I don't even
You
have
are
that many
now.
followers.
They're not talking
But
about
that's
you.
how
They're
they
not talking
see
about
you.
you.
They're
'Cause you're
talking about the
pretty.
girl in Dubai.
But
Yeah.
not the IG model is not.
It's a, is that
Anyway, do you understand that that comparison? I mean, look, you keep your pictures up. I don't.
She
It's
won.
not my
She won
business.
by making
I'm just
fun of
telling
me.
you that
She won.
that
I
that
did.
is the functional equivalent to
Y'all
cheating
are so
for a
funny out
woman.
here.
Like if you have like provocative photos of yourself on the internet and you're still with your guy, you didn't make your profile private or something. I'm not telling you not to have an Instagram, but like if you have these pictures up and you're with someone,
No,
Oh.
because at the end of the day, I'm fucking him. I'm coming home to him. He can go through my phone. I don't have a single
That's
other
definitely
man
new
in my
mentality.
phone except for maybe the
Stop
man
the
that
cap.
DM'd me to ask me
Stop
to be
the
on this
cap.
podcast.
okay, but
who I don't
but do you
follow.
understand optically how it can be questionable
Being
from
sexy?
an optics standpoint? Yeah,
I don't know. Ask literally every other Victoria's Secret model that has.
you're not a Victoria's
had
Secret model.
Doesn't matter.
Like
It does not matter.
Myron.
It's the same
What about-
pictures. It's lingerie. There's still
But you're
skinny
not a
women
Victoria's
posting.
Secret model. You don't earn
Maybe I'm
an
trying to
income or a
become
living
one.
from the. No, you're trying to be an
How do you
anesthesiologist.
become one?
You're
Maybe
trying to
I
be an
want to do that on the side, baby. You don't know what I want to do.
Be
on
an
the side.
anesthesiologist and a Victoria's Secret model?
I'll pick whichever one comes to me first.
And I'm proud
Passion.
to
What
be
about
an
men who's not
American.
wearing
At
masks?
least I know I'm
my
free.
plan B is to be
America.
a
You can
model.
do
My
whatever.
plan B is to be an anesthesiologist.
What's
Listen.
the 304?
Boo, pick
What
another
about
song.
if man not
Not
posting
that
any
one.
of the pictures and you cannot see the
Alright,
cheating
we,
part of that? So like this is
I'll
kind of
delete 'em when I'm 30.
judgmental.
Yeah.
Man not gonna post the pictures because you are keeping your face on, your reputation, but you gonna cheat.
What?
This is a
Cheat.
bit
You're gonna
judgmental.
cheat. Like, you're gonna cheat
Man
on.
cannot post any of it, and you're not gonna judge, but the man gonna cheat.
Yeah, men still cheat even if
You
women are more
understand?
modest.
But if
like,
the women post anything, I'm married. I'm still have some photos on bikini. So what
Well,
would
you
I
married
do?
your guy for other reasons. But, I mean,
He's over it.
No, I'm married for love. Believe it or not,
The love of America.
believe it or not,
If a woman is getting cheated on,
Believe
but the
it or
man has a
not,
bunch
I
of money, does she
truly-
leave him or not?
I'm from Ukraine. I
to the
understand why
girl.
people do that here, but my intentions
would it be
was
smart
very
to leave
pure.
him?
But I'm telling
You know how
like,
many- you know how
I'm
many-
still
Answer.
cheating here, and this is sex, and you have a
Valid.
judgment for women. Like this is America. People, what they do. This is all about that. This is all about sexuality. This is all about how you're making money on that.
that wasn't the point I was
Different
making.
country.
I was saying that as a woman, when you have photos of yourself like that on the internet and you have a boyfriend, that's like cheating for a man.
My man totally
It's
okay
common
with that
fucking
too.
sense
for
in every
you.
other country in the goddamn world. But here you got to get out a goddamn Venn diagram and be like, hey, don't post half naked photos of yourself because you're going to attract fucking predators.
I feel like the same thing that
Period.
people
Yeah.
love you for,
It's
will
100%.
turn out to be the same thing. Well, men, the same thing that men love you for would turn out to be the same thing that they hate you for.
That's your relationship experience,
Bruh.
baby.
no, I'm talking about.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
based
just
on what
saying.
y'all are
I'm just saying. You attract a man.
That's a lot of people's
That
relationship
you, once you
experiences,
attract a man, take the for sale sign off. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you not to have these pictures. I'm saying if you get the guy,
Yeah.
it's on you to like take the for sale sign off. But
Okay.
women want to keep the for sale sign
But
on.
is it wrong for
But
him
real
to like?
quick,
It's only about
Is
boundaries.
it wrong for
What
the
is good
for
for
sale
who?
sign to
What?
still be on?
Yes,
real
what
quick.
the
What
fuck?
if I took
Yes.
down? What if I took off the for sale sign? I'm out here looking Mormon. I'm looking fucking modest as shit.
Yeah.
Perfect, great.
You gonna dial back the masculinity?
And I dial back the
All
masculinity.
right, we got a winner here.
Okay, I'm perfect. But then he goes and he starts seeking out OnlyFans models.
exactly.
Then he violated the contract, and that's on him.
But now he
what?
makes more money. He's
like
a
that
smart
answer.
guy. He whatever. He's doing other things
Do
right.
you have the last name?
No,
No, I mean, do you have his last name? Like you as main girl?
no. Oh, I mean, yes, you were his
Then
main
shut
girl.
up and stop
but-
crying.
Okay.
That's just what. That's the game. Like if you're gonna be with a guy that's exceptional, you need to make exceptions as a woman. Like dudes that have money and status are always gonna want to fuck other bitches. We're not we're, like. If you get that caliber of guy, you get a 1% guy, you got to deal with 1% problems. Is every single guy gonna cheat?
Yeah.
That
But
makes
that's
it okay?
annoying, and that's what makes women the way that they
are though.
Not only 1%
Like,
cheating.
that's okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's.
exactly.
I'm just saying.
That's
yes, you're
true.
right.
She's
yeah,
right.
regular guys
We're
will
all
cheat too.
cheating.
You're right. But what I am saying is that if you're with a guy that has money, you need to
Barney's
accept it
cheating,
even
bro.
more.
Okay, so why can't a guy be with a sex worker if everyone's gonna like, you know?
Yeah.
Just turn off her mic, Chris.
So-
It's okay.
So
Because
having
you
money,
fucking a bunch of dudes is not the same as me fucking a bunch of girls at all.
so having money means that you don't have to be loyal.
What?
No,
Like-
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
It
that
sounds like it.
the likelihood that you're going to find a man that has money and is loyal is very slim.
It's hard.
And
yeah.
the likelihood
therefore-
that you're gonna find a bad female that posts bad pictures on Instagram while she still has the boyfriend is gonna be the probability she's gonna post it anyway. She has the boyfriend is there. She's gonna post those pictures. What's so wrong with that? You're a man with money. You're gonna go and fuck off, right? That's the 1%, right?
Who's more common, an attractive woman or a man who has money, status, and charming and good looking?
What do you mean more common?
What's
like
more common?
Who we come across more?
Yes.
yeah.
Baddies. Hello.
Yeah.
You just made
That's
our
the
point,
point.
baby.
Yeah. So there's more beautiful women, correct? Okay. so
Yeah,
then,
absolutely.
if there's more beautiful women and there's less attractive men, who has the leverage?
So that means indulge because it's more.
No,
That means get greedy because it's more.
It means, statistically speaking, you're stupid for leaving a guy who has all this when there's other women that can replace you.
That's why women become.
Like,
Hold on, no, let that sink in. Do you see?
Listen. What he's trying to tell you is, if you walk away from a cheater, you're just walking into the arms
Another
of
cheater.
another one.
100%.
Quite frankly,
That's so painful, but it's the fucking truth.
it is, and so is everything else about
this
life.
this,
it's not
this
fair.
comes from this grandiose thing. Again, I hate to say this, but you women all think you're the main character.
I know.
You're not. There's more attractive women that do the same shit that you guys do, because men, remember, our standards are lower than yours.
Yep.
We can replace you, but you can't necessarily replace us at the same level if we have our shit together.
In my world, I am the main character. I don't know how about in everybody
in your
else's
world?
world.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm gonna let that
That's
be
a problem.
known because in your world,
Do you feel
you're
like
the main
you're the main?
character.
I'm
in
not.
your world,
Okay.
you're the important person in your world, and it's nothing wrong with that, baby. You can be, I can be the main character in my world and still get the right man or whatever. Like,
With all
it
due
doesn't-
respect, that is a low IQ world.
No, it's not.
So look
No,
at
it's
things as
not.
I am the main character.
I
That's
am
crazy.
because life through my eyes is through my perspective. I'm not living life through your perspective. I'm not seeing life through your eyes. So yes, I am the main character in my story because I'm gonna see life through my eyes, not yours, not hers, not anybody at this table.
I see where you're coming from, but
It's a stupid
I'm walking in
perspective.
my
no,
shoes.
just-
I'm walking in my
I
shoes. You're
understand
not
where
walking
you're
in my
coming
shoes.
yeah,
from
yeah.
too, and I
I
don't
see
think
what
it's
you're saying.
necessarily stupid. It's just survival of the fittest, more or
Yeah,
less.
thank you.
The
Hello.
fetters-
She's thinking of herself above all else.
absolutely contradicts. If you think you're the main character and you're living in a world of survival of the fittest, wouldn't it behoove you to understand who you're competing against to survive of the fittest?
Yeah, you're right.
Debbie Barney.
No,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Debbie Barney in the chat, boys. You know what to do. Debbie Barney in the chat. You know what to do. Just spam it. Debbie Barney.
You're the main character in your story.
Every W Barney equals one follicle of Myron's hair going back. Go.
Bro, you're insane.
It's
Did we
just
stress you
wild
out
to me.
tonight? You seem
No,
stressed
man,
out.
it's very simple concepts that like people just fail to grasp and understand.
Opinions. Agree to disagree. We're all adults. It's
Listen,
fine.
you are
Son,
doomed,
I-
my friend.
W
Tipped
Barney.
$50. Son, I ranted from Rumble
Son,
and
I
says
again?
to the girl with the London shirt. So, I want to dedicate this poem, my sweet pumpkin boo. Roses are red, violets are blue. You so damn ugly, you look worse than do you.
What's MLD?
That's me.
Oh man, what the hell, Sanai? You
That's
funny,
me.
bro.
No,
Sanai,
because somebody said Alejandra feeling MLD now, so I'm like,
It means you like
Just to
me.
go back to what I was saying, I'm just gonna finish my thought here.
you're not bad.
I know. You'll be washing
You
my
can post as
clothes in
many
no
bikini
time.
photos as you want. It's fine. But just men in general are just not going to respect it. And I think if you're in a girl that's in a relationship with a guy and you actually love and respect him, you wouldn't put photos of yourself like that and make yourself available. You're effectively keeping the for sale sign on your neck. Now you're saying that's bad bitch problems. My argument is there's more bad bitches than there are attractive men. So therefore, if you're intelligent, you would go ahead and take those photos down to keep that attractive man.
Even if
No,
you're
I
an
agree with
aspiring
that.
model or if you're in that industry and you're trying to, like what she was trying to say, like if you're
Just
aspiring
like that
to do
man
that.
had to sacrifice to become the top 1%, you got to sacrifice some of the shit that you have as well.
Okay,
that man had to
then don't
sacrifice
be
to
with
get to
me.
that
It's
position.
not that hard. He
Okay.
can leave anytime he wants.
Yeah, he will.
Preference.
The thing with
He
you
preference.
is that you said your guy's young, right? You guys met in college or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is college?
He's of of lower status and he's young. He he hasn't created his value yet, so he will sit there and deal with that.
How old are you and how old is he?
But I'm telling you, as you get
22.
older and you deal with more attractive men that have their shit together, they're going to have a point of contention with that profession.
How old is your
I
How old is
feel
your
what you're
boyfriend?
saying.
22.
I feel what you're saying.
So
I don't
he's
like how
only
it's coming out
tolerating
all
that
the way,
because
but I feel it.
They're both 22, Mario.
Yeah, I know. She has more sexual market value than him.
Yes.
She bosses him around. That's why he takes her photos. She's the leader in her relationship, and that's
Right
what
now.
it is.
Yeah.
Right
You
now.
say so.
I know so. I know so. Just from your demeanor, the way that you speak, etc. Like I know that you run that relationship, and that's fine. But I know you run it, and that's cool. And then with you, I mean, bro,
She's dating the game.
yeah, man. And you should take some game. You find a guy that's higher status.
No, the
you're
I
not
am.
special.
You didn't even hear what I just said. Like I
You and I will
I'm
date
taking
each
in
other.
what you're saying to me. I might not like how it's coming out. Like some of the stuff is like, damn. Like, would you say that to your mom? Would you say that to your grandmother? Would you say that to your sister? Whatever.
Yes, actually, I did. I had a very
But I'm
tough
thinking
discussion with
about
my
that.
sister. I told her stop being a stupid bitch because she was a med school and had a mindset just like her that she thinks I can wait it off and I'm blah 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 all this other shit. And she ended up saying, you know what, you're right. And she found a guy before she turned 30. Thankful to that. But I had to let her know you're not the main character. You're not that fucking special. We don't give a fuck about your career, your education, your status. You need to find a guy who's so young and attractive.
Yeah.
She took my advice. Like, hey, it's not going to sound good, but the things that typically are good for you don't sound good.
Yeah. Like medicine.
I mean, you literally just said I'm the main character in my story,
And I am.
With all due
And I
respect,
will be.
That is a retarded worldview.
No, because at the end of the day, I came. What y'all mama should tell y'all? You came in this world alone. You're gonna go alone. Main character. You are the main character in your life. What?
Main character is
You're walking in your own shoes. Nobody else is walking in the shoes that you're walking in.
Listen. I see what you're saying, but main character is more of a mindset. That's the slang we're using. You got to have that main character mindset.
Okay, but did you hear me out?
Yes,
Oh, we
I'm
heard you.
listening.
Then
I'm trying to explain to you.
the difference between us
I
and
see
you.
what you're.
We heard
Yes.
you.
I see what you're saying. You're like, oh well, my perception is making me main character. It doesn't, because everybody has their own perception of reality, but motherfuckers still act like NPCs. You know what an
Exactly.
NPC is?
Yes.
What is it?
Those characters like.
What does NPC stand for?
Shit, I don't know.
Non-playable
Non-player
character.
character.
Not
Yeah,
player character.
a sim.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. Did you say simp? Simp.
No, a sim. Like
Oh, a sim. Well, I would say simps are NPCs too. But yeah, exactly.
they
So
are.
it's more of a mindset. That's what they're trying to say. Not because you have an individual perspective of reality, therefore you are the main character.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm not trying to say that I feel like it's all about me. That's not what I'm trying to say. But at the end of the day, I am living my life. No one else can live that for me.
And if you meet a guy that's actually worth the shit,
I can't clock out of my life.
He's the main character, is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Actually, you can't clock out. And men clock
Once
out
you
more
meet
than
that
women.
guy, he needs to become the main character. And that's the problem, is that you guys think you're special and I'm the blah, 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 I'm the
No.
prize. No, if you meet a guy that meets your requirements, he's effectively the prize because you're the picky one. See, don't even... Yeah.
I wasn't listening because he said something and I'm thinking about what he just said.
Barney is profound
I can-
tonight.
She has comprehension issues, man. It's fine.
I can. I don't actually.
Barney Riz,
I can't clock
W.
out of
Barney
my.
Riz.
you said
Throughout
I
the course of
can't
this
clock out
podcast,
of my
I've had to rephrase the same things I've said 3 to 4 times for you to understand, and you still can't understand. You, by definition, have comprehension issues.
Okay. Do you want me to agree with you? Yes. Sometimes I have my slow movements. Is that a problem? Like.
It is. Actually,
think when you
it
start a
really is. It's a huge problem.
Okay. Honestly,
We
I don't
heard
care.
you.
I'm having a good time.
No,
like
we-
nobody can make me feel
Me
bad
too.
about
I'm happy
myself.
my
Like
Instagram
yes,
is on
I do
there.
have slow moments sometimes, and I'm not perfect. I'm human.
Okay,
Period.
we heard you.
Thank
All right.
you. Clock it.
We have some chats here because
My back
you guys are going
hurts.
forever.
W.
and
Barney.
You don't understand anything, so. All right.
I understand a lot actually.
He's mean.
I mean,
That's the
just wanted to say
disrespect.
I
That's the
agree
disrespect.
with
I went
main
through
character
4 years of college, but I don't understand
wow.
anything.
I feel great.
That's the disrespect that they're not getting.
No. we're
College
just-
doesn't correlate to IQ.
It doesn't. I'm not trying to correlate
you,
that.
You used it to
But you're
refute.
saying that I don't understand anything, and I do.
You don't. You have poor comprehension skills. I'm just being honest with you.
Okay, I might, but that don't mean I don't understand anything.
You don't understand a majority of things, which is a problem.
I understand that everybody at this table has a different perspective, and I respect everybody's different perspective. There is nothing wrong with each of us having our own opinion.
Yeah, but opinions can be incorrect. And not everyone's opinion. And not everyone's opinion can be is valid.
It's an opinion.
Yeah, but it can still be incorrect.
What's your favorite color?
It's the way that she
Wrong.
laughed.
You know,
What
but
are
I
you,
know
the
nothing.
opinion police?
You never
It's
know
wrong because she
nothing.
didn't say purple.
It's pink.
No, you can say 1 + 1 is 3. That's my opinion, and it's wrong.
No, it's different between opinion
That's
and
my
fact.
opinion.
Yes.
One plus
what we're
one
trying- that's what we're
equals
trying to
2. That's
say.
a fact.
Yeah.
That's not your my opinion is that it equals 3. No,
But that's an
fact
incorrect
is that
opinion.
it's math.
You could have an
Math
opinion.
is factual. You
You're
cannot have
right
an
on that.
opinion
When
about that.
What he's trying to say is you can have an opinion that is incorrect.
If it can be proved wrong.
Like people who
If
believe
it
the
can be
Earth is
proved
flat.
Factual
wrong.
information.
Okay,
Okay.
I don't want to argue with y'all.
Your favorite color is it?
I really don't.
Her color-
It
her
isn't.
favorite color is
Moral of the
purple.
My
story.
favorite color
wrong.
is rainbow.
You're wrong.
Purple.
Nope, that's the wrong too.
Purple.
It's iridescent at this point.
No,
All
it's
right,
purple.
I'm losing brain